here's the control panel. As you can see, it's very rough. It's cut out of cardboard, so cardboard doesn't hold anywhere near as nice as the Lamicord, which I don't have any examples of here. Anyway, this is it, all built up with temporary LEDs. None of the LEDs will look green; they'll all be clear. So these will be green. This will be, where am I? Green. This will be blue. But I mean, here's the joystick for driving. So throttle, brake, left, right. Pan knob for looking left, looking right. Tilt knob for tilting. Anyway, that's... Why isn't it focusing? This is it. With everything test fit, everything fits relatively nice. I mean, again, the cardboard's cardboard, so some of the things just fell through there. But for overall first time cutting things out, it worked out pretty darn well. I've changed the power unit here to say ready, so when I put power to the unit, it'll tell me which one's plugged in, so I can have battery or primary. Primary is AC to DC. And then when I have low voltage, if I'm on battery, that low voltage red, not green right now, but it will be red, it'll start flashing, and there'll be a sound effect that says low power or something, who knows. But it's as simple as plug the power in and put it to primary or put it to battery, and turn on the monitor, turn on the secondary monitor, which nice little clicks. These buttons are for this monitor here. This monitor, I don't have a bracket for mounting it yet, but it'll be in there as per the diagram, just like so. And that's going to be there. And then programming for the transmitters, because I have 3 transmitters each with 6 channels. I'll press this button here, and it'll light up each one. So it'll transmitter 1, 2, 3, and then turn off, so that I can just plug into my computer through this DIN connector I have here. And then the system CPU, I'm going to have 2 of them for a total of 70 I/O, 70 input outputs. So this button here is 1 input, whether it's there or up, which is differential. So when I press it up, rear will come on. Lock. Interesting, the text for open didn't print. I forgot to select that. Anyway, so it'll send an input, light up an LED, set the voltage to high or low depending on how I want it set up on the transmitter, out to the transmitter. So that's 2 outputs and 1 input. And again, I have 70 I/O, so that takes up 3. And then my walkie-talkie will be here. Just press the button. Look at my fingers all wrecked up from pushing these things in. Anyway, push the talk. There'll be a microphone jack there. There's the jack right there. I've only put 1 in. There's another one that goes in the output, another one that goes there, like I said. But it's pretty cool. I mean, to see it actually. There I am switching transmission low high, differential locked unlocked, steering select or Erin lect. Because I stopped it when it was there. It's either parallel, all-wheel, or front. It's that. And then my joystick control, what I'll do is if I don't want to drive with this joystick here, I will take this, which is just a multi-pin connector. It'll be wired up to an actual joystick, and I'll just, plug it in. And then I'll have my joystick plugged in, and then I can actually use like a steering wheel or a throttle or just a normal airplane controller. Whatever controller I want to make, I can do that. So that'll be awesome. And this little swap button will just swap between, as it says, internal and external control. So internal is this with all of these guys, all the accessories. So channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4, channel 5, and steering channel 6. Drive sensitivity is something I'm going to build into the actual pots. So this isn't a channel, so I got 7 functions for driving, which is nice. And then 6 functions for the camera, so I have a gyro for the camera. So it's at 0 sensitivity right up, or no, 100% right up to 0, and then it goes into AVCS, which is basically heading hold. So if I told the camera to look down, it'll stay looking down after I let go of the control. Look up AVCS, otherwise look up heading hold. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Point is, then there's this channel for zoom, zoom in, zoom back, focus, and that's going to be this little joystick here, which I just don't have anything made up for mounting it yet. And that's one of those, one of these guys here. So, yeah. That's how it works. My fingers look horrible with all this light. Anyway, so that's what it is. Joystick from there. And what else? Standard video in, video out. It's loose right now. It doesn't matter. This button, I'll have sound effects like I was saying before. And the sound effects look like this. So this is the sound effect board. There's two of them in my hand. So I got music playing. Totally forgot I've had music on. Well, I hope you'll be able to hear me. So yeah, when I press the button. Goodbye. Oh, there's me turning power off. So let's just pretend I'm pressing this button. It'll be very cool. Otherwise. Right, so that's that. And then I'll have a total of 10 sounds. So anyway, those sounds are going to be selectable by being on or off. So if I'm somewhere I don't want those sounds or it's annoying or whatever, I can turn them off. And then video in, I can swap from internal or external. So internal would of course be the video received. Otherwise, if I want to put my own video in, here's RCA video, or up top will be HDMI video, I would just hit swap, and then I could watch, you know, whatever video I put in. So say for instance I'm recording something on my cell phone, I just put video in, and then my monitors will show whatever's coming in the video in. Otherwise, I always have video out, so that if I'm near a big screen TV, then I'll be able to plug it into the big screen TV and watch whatever I'm watching there. That'll be very cool. My drive camera, I made it silver right now. We'll see what happens. I might just go with all black. But when I'm on drive, then I have access to zooming. That's the only camera that has to zoom and focus. So every time I'm on drive, this little LED here will light up so that I know I have access to these controls. And when I'm on the Pixum camera or the rear camera, that LED will go off because this functionality is no longer. But no matter what I do, I'll always have access to panning. I got some spaghetti sauce on here. And tilting. So that's how that works. I mean, it's in cardboard right now, so it looks wobbly, but it's not. And these have a nice feeling. You see, I can drag my finger across, and it doesn't really push it. They're not loose, so it's nice. So it's got a nice little feeling to it. And yeah, that's that. And again, the back. Here's, oh, I'm dropping stuff. That's the back of it right now with nothing wired up. It's still got carpet tape on it that I put on it when I was using the CNC machine to cut it out. But this has been a long enough video, 9 minutes, so I'm going to cut it off here. And yeah, that's the bottom panel, prototype number 1.